is radian measure. For this, consider a unit circle whose radius is 1 unit. Now, so radius is 1 unit. So here the radius is 1 unit. And consider a arc length. Consider a arc length. So here the arc length is 1 unit. So arc length is 1 unit and the radius is 1 unit. Now angle is 1 radian. That means as the arc length changes, angle is also changes. For example, if you consider next one, here the radius is 1 unit. Radius is 1 unit and arc length is 1.5 unit. Okay, arc length is 1.5 unit. Now the angle is 1.5 radian. 1.5 radian. So that means arc length for this diagram, arc length 1 unit, angle, that is we consider it as theta, is 1 radian. Radian can be written in the form of c upper way. So that is 1 power c, 1 radian. Now for the second diagram, arc length can be written in the form of L. L is equal to 1.5 unit, 1.5 unit, and angle theta is equal to what? 1.5 radian, 1.5 say radian. So what we can say that as the arc length changes, the angle is also changes, so that angle is directly proportional to arc length with the radius. So for example, if you consider the arc length is, in general we consider arc length is L and the radius is R. Now there is a relation between arc length and the theta, that is angle. So here the angle is theta. Theta is equal to L by R. Theta is equal to L by R. As the arc length changes, angle is also changes. So now, for example, if you consider here arc length is, suppose arc length is 3 unit. Suppose arc length is, for example, arc length is 3 unit and radius we already know that that is 1 unit. So what we can say that angle theta is 3 by 1, that is 3 radian. 3 radian. Now what about for complete one revolution or complete one rotation? For complete one rotation, for complete one rotation, for complete one rotation means here we consider the boundary of the circle. Observe here arc length is, for the first diagram arc length is 1 unit and here it is 1.5 unit. Like that, for complete one rotation means what we have to consider here, boundary of the circle, that means circumference of the circle. So here we consider circumference of the circle, arc length. For complete one rotation, arc length L is nothing but circumference of the circumference of the circle circumference of the circle. We already know that the formula, that is 2 pi r. Now we know that the formula, that is theta is equal to L by r. L is 2 pi r and the radius r, here r are getting cancelled, that becomes 2 pi. So that for complete one revolution or complete one rotation, angle is nothing but 2 pi. Angle is nothing but 2 pi. So one important note, that is, for complete one revolution, theta is 2 pi. 2 pi is equal to 360 degree. So therefore angle is 2 pi. 2 pi is equal to 360. So therefore, what about pi? 2 pi radian is 360 degree. Now what about pi radian? Pi radian is 360 by 2, that is 180 degree. And what about 1 radian? Pi radian is 180 degree, so that 1 radian is 180 by pi degree. 180 by pi degree. And what about 1 degree? 180 degree is pi radian, so that 1 degree is pi by 180 radian. So this is very important note. Remember this. 2 pi radian is 360 degree, pi radian is 180 degree, and 1 radian is 180 by pi, and 1 degree is pi by 180.